Well, Gallup, New Mexico is a pretty place. It's kind of different, it's unique. I'm here this week speaking at a church in the area, and I wanted to do my first YouTube video here. And I want to tell you one of the stories of what happened that got me started in spiritual warfare and the study of that. So thanks for visiting the Spiritual Warfare channel here on YouTube. Tell a friend about it if you like what you hear and see today, and we'll spread the word about ways we can make a difference in the world around us. But I was at BurgerKing one morning studying my Bible, and a guy walked in that wasn't from the area. In fact, I live in Longview, Texas, and he was from California. He was a retired professor from Stanford University. You know, that Christian college. That's a joke. And his brother lived in Longview, and he came in visiting his brother for the weekend and came to BurgerKing and saw me reading my Bible. And he came up to me and he said, "Son, where do you preach?" I guess only preachers read their Bible, right? But I said, "Well, sir, I'm not a minister. I'm just a business guy." And he sits down in the booth with me, uninvited, which is okay, but weird. And he started saying some strange things about the Bible. I had just been reading in 1 Corinthians 12 and 1 John 4 that says, if a man can't say Jesus is Lord, then he has a spirit other than the Holy Spirit. And something in my head said, test that idea on this man. Test that biblical verse. So I looked up at him and I said, "Dr. Smith, is Jesus Lord?" This 75-year-old man got so angry at this question, he jumped up out of the booth and started pacing back and forth like a caged lion, screaming at the top of his lungs, "No, who is Jesus? I don't know who that is. I'm wasting my time talking to you." The BurgerKing workers were like this. You know, the drive-thru's backing up, and I looked up at him and I said, "Sir, I want you to know that I'm going to pray for you that someday you can know that Jesus is Lord." That really made him mad. He leaned over and he stuck his finger right in my face and he screamed, "No, don't you pray for me." I smiled and looked up and I said, "I will. You can't stop me. I can do it right now." And he stomped out of BurgerKing. I realized later he didn't even eat. He slammed the glass door while we were watching. I thought it was going to break, and the frame ran to his car. And when he got out and backed up, he threw it in gear and hit the gas. He burned rubber to get out of the parking lot, and it's only 50 yards to the highway. And it dawned on me for the first time in my life, he is defenseless against my prayers, and he knows it. And so I said then, someday I want to write a book on spiritual warfare, because let me tell you, prayer is way more powerful than we've given it credit, and it's an evangelistic tool, and we can make a difference in the world if we realize the power that we have as children of God to pray for the people around us.